Months of hard work for the Shreveport Mudbugs come down to this weekend. The final of the regular season in George's Pond and playoff seeding is up for grabs. Joining us to talk all about that and more on this Mudbug Wednesday, alternate captain Foster Nickel and center Charlie Fink. Guys, we really appreciate you being here. Obviously, you got a busy weekend coming up, and second seed in the playoffs, a first round bye up for grabs. You play the Ice Rays. I guess first, you do everything for these moments, right? All the preparation, everything leads up to games like this. When you are now in game week, how tough is it to kind of stay focused on the task at hand and keep that one day at a time mentality?
It gets even more heightened, I would say. We're just counting down the hours, I think, some of us, and we know these two games this weekend are basically playoff games.
Right.
They can determine where we seed, which can be huge. If we don't get the bye, we have to go on to a 3-game series next weekend. So
Right.
It really is a playoff series, and there is a really high likelihood we will play Corpus again in the playoffs.
Right.
So it's a really good test.
Yeah, and 2 points behind. So really, when you look at it, you got to win both of these, right? You can't really have an overtime win. You got to take 2 points both these nights. You started the year with a loss to these guys. You kind of gone back and forth. What challenges do they present to you?
Yeah, I mean, they're a skilled team. They're big, they're fast, they play in your face. We've had a lot of tough matchups against them, but it's no other team I'd rather play. Going into the playoffs, it's going to be a playoff. Both games going to feel like playoff games for us. So
right, and I'm sure you guys, and I'm sure Coach Soupy has talked to you about this. The fortunate to have these 2 games at home, right? You want to take advantage of your home games here, so you can be back there again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, home ice is so big in the playoffs. You don't want to be in a situation where you got to be on a 13, 14-hour bus ride to somewhere, and whether it's New Mexico, Colorado, Corpus Christi. I know it's only 7 hours, but
and it adds up on that bus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially with all the bodies on it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's great for the fans, right? Shreveport having the team it is, it's a massive socioeconomic benefit.
Right.
And so the more games we can play here, it's great for us, gives us the advantage, and more action for the people to see.
And the rink smells a little better than that bus as well.
Yeah, well, it's the pond, right? Nothing better.
That's it, man. Okay, so we kind of talked about this off cam a little bit, but usually when we get to playoff time, which regardless you guys are in, we see maybe some bleached blonde hair, maybe some of the old, Justin Timberlake frosted tip action. We get the beards growing out, or those that can grow beards. I know you guys still a little young.
Yeah.
I guess what are your plans this year, and explain that superstition to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like every year, since they started the Mudbugs, the players always do something for playoffs that's fun. Either it's like mullets or dyeing hair, but I think this year, we're kind of just keeping it facial hair. I think we're trying to go goatees this
there we go.
This playoffs, so it should be pretty fun. It's a nice little kind of team bonding thing when all the boys do it, and it's playoff time, so here we go.
Look a little meaner with that goatee.
Yeah, well, some of us I know will probably shave ours off and stick it on other guys that can't grow it, right? So make the younger guys, feel more, feel that they can grow it, and one day they'll be just like the guys with the 5 o'clock shadows. So,
well, in many cases, some of us, it takes still a little longer than that.
Yeah. It shaves you on shaving cream, right?
Yeah,
so.
I save a lot of money on that. This is about 2 weeks of growth right here, so we're working on it. Fellas, best of luck this weekend. We're really pulling for you guys. Go see these guys play. You don't want to miss this weekend. Friday, Saturday night, 7-11, 2 of the biggest games of the season.